Hello and welcome to another video. Today we have the MIFA X3 wireless earphones, and since they write sports earbuds on the box, I assume it's for sports and active use. The box looks very nice, but it doesn't have very much information on it. On the back we have a QR code, so you can scan that if you want. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Here we have the case, and under here we have 3 extra sets of rubber buds, a micro USB cable for charging the case, and a user manual. The case is made of plastic and has a glossy finish all around. On the front we have 4 LED lights, and they will show the charge status for both the case and the earphones. There's also a button here that we can click to get the charge level, and if the case is fully charged, the green lights will blink 4 times. On the back we have a micro USB connector for charging and nothing else. Opening the lid will actually turn on the earphones and activate pairing, but more about that later. If you put the earphones back into the case, they will not start charging while the lid is open. This means you can leave them on your desk, inside the case with the lid open, and they will be paired and ready to use. If you close the lid, the earphones will disconnect and start charging, and the 2 red lights will be on while they're charging. The earphones are made of shiny black plastic and may remind a bit of the Apple AirPods since they have the stick on the side. On the other side of the stick we have the charging connectors. Only the rubber part goes partly into the ear canal, while the rest is shaped to fit in the ear's cavity. On the edge of the stick we have a microphone, and the sound is decent and good enough for phone calls. Only the right earphone has a microphone though. The rubber buds are semi-transparent, and it's easy to change to a different size, and please do yourself a favor and try them all. You'll notice that the sound changes drastically. Under here we can see the metallic speaker grill. Here's a pinhole to the microphone, and the little circles show us where the touch sensitive area is. It's very well placed in the curve between the stick and the housing, so it's easy to find just by feeling with a finger. It also works very well, so I haven't had many accidental touches. And it responds very nicely to each touch. If you put the earphones back into the case, they're not going to disconnect or start charging like most other earphones. As you can see, nothing happens. They're still connected to the phone. Only after closing the lid, the earphones will disconnect and start charging. The red lights on the left and the right side shows us that they have started charging, while the green blinking lights show us how much charge we have left in the case. 4 blinks is 100%. To pair, we don't need to take the earphones out of the case, just open the lid and they will enter pairing mode automatically. There's also a blue blinking light to confirm that pairing mode is active. This is right next to the microphone. Now just search for X3 on the phone, select it, and we're done. The light on the earphone have also switched off to confirm it. On the phone we can also see the battery status of the earphones in percents, and if we now close the lid, you'll see that it will disconnect. There we go. Now let's try opening the lid again to see how fast it will reconnect. We can also control music by using the touch controls on the earphones. As we saw earlier, the area is marked with small white circles, and it's quite easy to find just by feeling with a finger. We can touch once to play or pause. We can do this on the left or right side. To skip forward to the next song, just tap twice on the right earphone, or on the left one to go to the previous song. You can also control phone calls using the touch buttons. These earphones are of the in-ear type, so we need to push them a bit into the ear to make sure they sit good. But compared to other in-ear earphones, they don't go very far into the ear canal, only far enough to create a seal between the rubber and skin. They do stick a little bit out from the ear though, and we have the stick on the side. The sound quality is overall very nice. It's got good highs and lows, and the sound is very clear, without any noise or muffling. It's not the most powerful bass on the market though, but it's still quite good and far from flat. The volume is high enough, but lower than many other earphones I've tried. This is not really a problem though, because playing music at max volume is still quite uncomfortable, so it's more than high enough. It's also worth noting that at max volume there's still no distortion, so the sound is very good. The case is also interesting, since opening and closing the lid will activate the pairing mode and charging mode. When it comes to battery life, this is also good, and one single charge gives about 3 to 3.5 hours of music, and the case gives about 3 extra full charges, so you should get a total of about 13 to 14 hours. There's also a voice that will tell you when the charge is getting low on the earphones. So overall, this is a nice set from MIFA, with good sound quality and good battery. I hope you liked this video, and remember to subscribe, comment and like. If you want to purchase these earphones, there's a link in the video description below. If you have any questions, just post them below and I'll get back to you soon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.